We start seeing ourselves from that position, or else it go hard also, not be lie. Because now we be the killer of ourselves. So you're fighting for the next man not to succeed. Not because of him succeeding get anything to do with you. If it is successful, it don't affect your success. But you just derive pleasure in making that person suffer. Like, you don't want to make that person just grow. And it's not in your way for you not to grow. You just don't want that person to grow, to achieve his aim, to achieve his desire and his goal. You want to be a barrier by any means possible. And so majority of us just do.
Instead it be sleep, let it be hate, let it degrade, let it be deep. Some others should weep, some others should keep the memory of the way that I died. Maybe.
Hello everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day, amazing week. Truth be told, me, I'm not having anything nice around me. I'm not having an amazing week. I'm not having an amazing week not because of one or two when they sup. If you know, just get an amazing week because of some things when they think about some things. Sometimes when you think about series of things when you need to get through it, and you can't consider the inability to get through with these things because of how incapacitated you are. So it can make you to feel very moody. It's part of the life journey. Things does not need to always turn out the way you want them to turn out. In short, things don't really turn out the way you want them. Not because of say you not go really turn out to, but along the way, the things when you don't anticipate, say these are the things, this is going to fall out to be, and these are the things I'm going to do to skate through all these things when you don't atemize. You can't just go and say once it's up. Those things when you be anticipate, not be really waiting, it go come be. And one thing I don't realize, say, until the way you react to a particular thing when it happens to you at that particular time determines the outcome of the outcome. The outcome in the sense that the outcome I go see pattern the next challenges when you go through. Might give you an instance. Take for instance, say, make consideration of two persons when they travel go out of town, and take the two persons, the challenges when they want to experience for road as a result of they're not paying attention to something when they wrong for the car. And let's say how that thing when will affect them go affect every other thing when we happen along the way for them. Just a basic analogy now I just lay out. So two guys they go occasion. The two of them get tire problem and fuel problem. Tire problem and fuel problem. Which is one, they get fuel when go carry them reach Saple, for instance, they're going to worry. But they don't get fuel when go take them reach worry. A full roundabout, for instance, let's assume that's where the occasion or whatever thing is going to worry to do. Now, and also they get tire issues when we say they need to tighten up. And this thing when they need to tighten up, if they're not tidying up, it will affect their tire. The tire go puncture for Saple Road Junction also. And it will become a problem. Now one decides to fuel his car and ignore the tire and believe that the tire will be able to take him to worry. And when he gets to worry, he will fix it up. Because for worry, I suppose get good vulcanizer or whatever when one needs to fix his tire. And one decide, okay, I'm going to fix my tire. I believe this fuel day will take me through to worry. And when I get to worry, I'll full tank to when I make a return or when I go to where I need to go to. So see the way these two persons don't handle their two problems. Let's assume both of them now stop at Saple Road or get to Saple Road as a result of one ignoring the other. They reach there. If you look these two persons when get to different situation at this particular place in time, which person will you consider say go get to worry quickly? That person when fuel a car, then go get to worry quickly because it will be easier for that person to get a transportation when go. But person when go find it difficult now. Person when a tire don't burst. A tire fit burst along the road, the car go somersault, e go die. The person when fuel finish, the car no fit somersault if fuel finish. If you finish, you park on one side, you do one. But this guy when ignore tire, if he dey drive speed, tire will puncture and he go fall and go die. Even if he not die, say the tire can definitely come puncture and can't fit control himself, stay for off the road. It will take a difficult time to feel do anything to take that car from that place to where they go to. So that event where they go through is done and dusted. Why they bring these two things out now say, why most of the times the things when we lay out say now go be the challenges when we go get through as we pursue our desire and our goal. Why not they always they turn out now? Because of our experience, the way we react to that challenges, the outcome of our reaction to that challenges now go determine how the next challenges won't play out. So I just leave out. First today I just want, if this is the first time you're with us, follow us, subscribe, share and do everything just to support us. Okay. I want just vibe today on some things when I feel say if we not really they make consideration into these things or try a possible way to start developing another character how would they deal with these situations when we're supposed to deal for Nigeria, in that 2 or 3 generations to come go suffer, and there's every chance that in the next 5, 10 years, 15 years, Nigeria will not be what we want her to be. In the next 5 or 10 years, that the way things go to sub for Nigeria, it go blow up our mind. That maybe there's every chance, if you look the way scenario, the way things they play right from 1999, you don't see all the events when they unfold right from 1999, you'll discover say there was never a time it moved from better to best. It was good, it became worse. Not just like that, it just they go. You just they go until we get to this point where they, and the reason why I am feeling very bad about the way we know they pay attention to things we're not supposed to pay attention, because at this time now everyone needs to be talking, and you need to be talking about what is affecting you at your circle, because the leaders and those persons when be leaders right from when Nigeria moved into democratical rule, they never say they own up to their response. They never say along the line they failed as a leader. They see it when they sow during that time. Now don't mature now when all these politicians say they do what they do. Because all these things started from somewhere. There's no matter how the material you get want to build a house, when if the foundation not they structured well, that house will stand firmly. It not fit. The foundation matters a lot. We cannot rule out that our fathers, our leaders in the past have made so many mistakes. They've made so many mistakes that have brought us to the point where we are at this time. And no one is owning up to it. No one is saying, okay, you don't come time in my life, I've grown so old. At this time, make I start to do resolution. Man start to talk about my own side of the story. My own up to waiting my mistake when I made, so that you be in the history book that you own up and you lay out the mistakes you made. This mistake, those of us when be leaders now no go say, okay, for us to avoid so many of these things, we need to avoid these mistakes our fathers made, so that it will not be another section of seeds, another section of bad seeds. These are the things that we need to start doing. But the leaders in the past don't want to do them. Some of them when they are alive, no one really see them like this from this point. Instead, they throw tantrum. They blame those when they are the ends of affair. Now, when they were in same positions and they did worse, now they start them. People won't be leaders today. Were they leaders at that time? They in the political ladder, they watch how those when they are ahead of them they do. How you think they abuse power. How you think they use your influence. How you think they use money. How you take the structure out conspiracy? How you take they use all the tools when they use till they push yourself, they go up. And now you're not owning up. They throw tantrum every day. They say now this one and that one. No. It started and that place when it starts, now that place is our failure. That place not be our failure. That place when it starts and that place we fail and that place we miss out. Because see the breakdown of morality in our society. Like visualize them. May we zoom in. May you look at where. May you see the rate of the breakdown in our society because of money. That someone go cry out. A lady go come out on a public space, go cry out, say, a senator sexually harassed me. We don't go sit down and say, for this lady to feel call her this senator and he get the backing of her husband who supported that. Yes, she need don't see a fragment of this stuff around, but he just a cool base of saying a family friend. Don't lay out such allegations. Do you know what it is? Do you know the weight of such allegations? The weight of such allegations in every other country in the world. Every other country went under them. They under this democratic rule. That person go first step down. That allegation is too weighty. But what will they say now? Women go come out. Different groups they come out. You they castigate. You they throw this. You they do this one. This woman is not womanhood. This woman is not a real woman. This woman is not this. That nobody they pay attention to the allegations. Nobody they pay attention to. How would this woman just come out and lay out such sexual harassment or allegations against the third person? The third person in Nigeria. Sometimes now because we don't really know waiting Nigeria being for globally, we don't know the position where Nigeria be despite our failure. Say Nigerian are heavyweight. Human resources capacity will be heavyweight. Tens of IQ, smartness, go run the test will be heavyweight. Nigerian are heavyweight. Nigerians now people when we say once you put condition there for one place, they must find their way out. No matter how challenging that challenge be, they must break out. These are all testimonies around the world. Anywhere you go when you see Nigerians, you see them excelling. That's why you go hear some negativity, but you see good ones excelling, and they are excelling well. We know they look the allegations. Everybody they cry out, they call the woman this, the woman was this, she was no now. This is the problem why we are having what we are having, we are experiencing. That's the reason why the government or those when they in the aims of affair, not really they regard us or they send us, because they know say with the really the reason like people will not get sense. And truth we not really get sense. Because see up the things. Okay, the other day the NYC club member went call out the allowances, say AFAO, see for a while now, despite the promises and everything that the federal government has set up, that we are going to receive an increment in our allowances. Nothing has been affected, which is the right thing to do. You make a call out and everybody will stand with you. Now when you can't call out, can't say you don't get any proof, any evidence. Now you can't know as you want to treat that thing. But the first person that responded was NYC DG. Drop that thing down. Why did you upload such? Do you know why? These are the things I think I found out. That if you check out all the institutions, the federal institutions all around the nation, you will discover that everything when the federal or the executive arm don't lay out to do in terms of how they need to ease out the problematic situation of the common man, that 80% to 90% they've actually done it all in terms of policies, in terms of implementation, in terms of disbursement of funds to carry out those implemented policies. That waiting they make those things not they reach the common man. Now the system in between the executive and the common man, and those people won't fall into this medium space so that our legislative arms, our judiciaries, permanent secretary, directors, generals, ministers, every other persons, when the files they go down, everybody they remove their own share. Do you know that there are some institutions in the federal body when government they pay something like maybe uniform for, or boot for, or shoes for, or socks for, or maybe they need tie and the federal government they provide the tie for them, but those people know they receive the tie and then they go use their money when not reach anything until they go get tie for themselves. Do you know that? The call out was an open, it revealed a lot. That is, it was an openness to see this money was actually released when the executive laid out the plans. But the reason it has not gotten to the coppers are because the system when supposed make this thing get to those people don't sit on it. So that call out, and as it go viral, come make the DG and every administrators in the NYC they shake. They can't they fear because now they don't expose them. Sometimes when they blame Bola Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, I'm not saying we shouldn't blame him, because whether we like it or not, he holds the power to remove whatsoever persons who are incompetent in any position. And some of these persons, when those exercise their level of incompetency, now he still put them for those positions. So that's the reason why it is always right, it is good, it is the right thing to do to call out the executive arms, which is headed by the president. But still also, we should also do well to call everybody when they that system. If you observe the US, what Donald Trump they do right now, Donald Trump they don't, with Elon Musk, don't structure out plans to destroy the power when they for the system, the bureaucracy. Because now the system, now the key make the citizens not to they enjoy the plans of the executive, this system. Now the system also they engineer the problems. Now the system they engineer the problems when the common man they suffer. Because when the executive they tend to do bad thing, now the legislative arms and the judiciary they correct her. Look, for instance, Olusegun Obasanjo when he get this ideas or this idea to run up a third term. Who break those things down? Now the legislative arms and the judiciary. Now break those things, then make those things don't work. But what do we have today? We have system destroying or creating a barrier, hindering the progress or the people to enjoy waiting the executive. Because the executive sometimes they do the right things too. But the executive don't get good people around them to execute their plans properly. Because all of them get selfish interest. Everybody now himself they go. Okay, look now. There are evidence everywhere now. Everybody don't they cry out. The issues against the state of emergency for Bara. Now evidence don't for everywhere say they give them some kind funds for the House of Rep. They press the small thing like 5k dollars, around 7.5 million naira, give each of them, make the support the state of emergency. Just imagine yourself. See what these men they do for House of Rep and House of Senate. Imagine yourself what you're doing. You're selling your... See, at every time you make a compromise, at every time, every junction you make a compromise, you sold yourself. You sold a section of yourself. At every time you make a compromise to go against what you believe in, to go against morality, to go against the natural standard of things, just know say you don't sell yourself. You don't sell a section of your soul when you don't feel get back because of that thing when you don't do. Anything when you break, anything when you do, when naturally that's so supposed to flow, you can't go against that natural frequency. Just know say you don't compromise. And you don't do that thing, and just know say you say something about yourself when you know till you die, that thing will never come off of your mind. till you die, that thing not go ever leave you. And that thing I want to sell you out for any place when you they go, anything when you believe on. Anybody, if you believe say there's a life after this, what you want to sell you out now, that thing when you compromise. Because if you find out there's nothing like a dino for any mistakes when you make. There's nothing like a dino for any mistake you make. Every mistake gets repercussion. Like the repercussion might be the experience when you want to get through because you make that mistake. And you survive the mistake when you make it, not take your life. So you gain an experience from the mistake you made. Now that experience now go nurture you, now go culture you, now go structure you, make you not make such mistakes again. It's that time that Nigerians start calling out to these leaders. We need to start holding them responsible, because the truth be told, the truth needs to be. They don't get your interest. None of them they reason you. Nobody they reason you. The judiciary that's supposed to be the structure and the power of the people, with them. We're supposed to be the backbone. When be saying that there the common man go come lay hold on, say, yes, I know if I reach this place, I go get things done the right way. But how? They go do, government go twist the constitution, because the constitution, they not flit around well. Our Nigerian constitution, they not flit around well. Oh. Loopholes everywhere. And some of these little smart politicians, they use this loopholes till they do what they do. Loopholes for our Nigerian constitution. If you go through the Nigerian constitution, you see some loopholes like gay person fee by courts when go, let's say the constitution or constitution favor. Loopholes there. But because those of us when they come up, we know they go through the Nigerian constitution, they read down. Those of us when be lawyer, because we're not good again, our morality don't break down, our belief system don't get corrupted, and we can always be bought by money. We not consider all those things. Say yes, it don't reach time when they need to review the Nigerian constitution, because it has to be very simple. That at every, if you see the US constitution, it is so simple that there is no way you want Ben and rich when it don't be the people in the favor. That is why they have their freedom did the way it did. That is why the economy is just what it is. Every debt, do we want to dissect them, do them, it link up to the benefit of the people. Everything that the people get the right. That is usually when somebody don't make compromise or don't do something, they quickly one step down. Because if you step down, you be like say you don't use time, save yourself. Because if you not step down, court cases can come for you. That's small thing when you supposed to step down, they make, let's say nobody can pay eye on you again. You can't make them, you feel go jail for 20 years. There are politicians in America when just because they take 50K dollars, they jail like now. They don't do 20 years. We go get people like Yaya Bello when they get clear evidence that this man, when he was a governor, use the state's money for a personal needs. Evidence full everywhere in terms of property, in terms of money funds in his account, in terms of the things when he do, and I know if he lay out the right thing to do for the position when he be there, and how he used until he reach himself. Every proof there, but yet what happened to her? It was bad now. They enjoy from one corner. It came out. It came out now. He said it cost all the judges. He said judges when he give 30 billion. Now one can't do it to arrest her. Maybe they can't arrest her now. Imagine for someone to say that. He said maybe the judges, maybe they can't do them. Maybe they can't arrest them. Judges when they don't settle with 30 billion. Imagine waiting person they talk. Yeah, TP now. What is now the hope of the common man? Make we vibe, make we reason now. What will be the hope of the common man? Like, talk true. You go want to make your children go through the stuff when they go through. Like, you want me your children go through these difficult times. Because if it is say amounting a lot of work for the children to have a breakthrough could really give them a breakthrough. Because not be all your children will get mind do what you want to. Even if you lay out the plan, say if you can't make them like a politician, so they do now. Some of them, though, they put their children as positions of, although they turn them to politicians, maybe they hold positions. Do you think that trend will continue all through your generation? Say just your children go to implement or they do the same thing when you do so now. No, there will be a breakdown, and when there's a breakdown, your generation will never be remembered, because all the consequences when you don't take by court. Because if you know they experience the consequences of your actions at this time, now because of you don't do like a boycott, you don't put hold, and sometimes now the money when you get they put hold, make you know they experience the things when you're supposed to experience because of the mistakes when you don't make. So when funds don't come there, you see the way that you take spring up because you don't mature well. And when you don't mature well, sometimes your generation will never be remembered. And you go to say, nah, their fault. Don't be their fault. Now the mistakes when their forefathers don't make, that is what they call ancestral causes. Because some ancestral causes are real. Yeah, they are true. The mistakes of your forefathers go bounce all through the generation. Somebody go actually pay. It's a circle. Somebody go actually pay for the mistakes when you make. It's a circle. If Christ tarries, it's a circle. This one go pay for this one. This one go pay for this one. Wait till this one. This one go pay for this one. Everybody go they pay for. You go pay. You go pay. You go pay. You must surely pay. Because life na circle. A circle, na connection, na unit, complete unit. If they go round, you must get them back. You know, guy you want to dodge am. Even if you are able to boycott it as a result of the amount of weight you don't amount for yourself, you don't thief. Your children, somebody along your lineage go pay the consequences of what you just they do. So sometimes you just go they happy or they rejoice, maybe saying that you they enjoy the consequences. You say you they reap them. Because it go bad if other of your generation they feel no handle them, because waiting don't they invoke at that time. Not be waiting, not be the tool when they get, not be the right tool to take handle they mess up. Now they want to the NYC call out, don't make the NYC or the copper shop go enjoy the benefits now of the allowing when they don't increase. Not be say you won't really do anything. No. Wait be the what be the increment in terms of US dollars? That should be around maybe 20 something dollar increment, which is an hour pay in California. That is one. Now check the South Korea. The South Korea, they do compulsory military service, 1 year compulsory military service, which if we make layer as comparisons to our 1 year compulsory youth service, one they do for Nigeria, when you must serve your country. Do you know how much they pay the South Koreans? Do you know how much? In a month they pay them, the lowest rank in a month they pay them 750,000 won. That is the amount of money they pay them in a month. 750,000 won. And 750,000 won is around 780,000 naira. That's what they pay them in a month. Some they pay some for the rank, the top rank, close to 2 million won. That's more than 2.3 million naira monthly. Then they pay people 20, do an increment of $20. Now I want to see it from these service people, all this board of directors. See, the person we want to give us what we want, because Nigeria not be under democratical rule. These are now totalitarians now, authoritarians. When they use their power, they use their position to the oppressors, because the fight right now is the fight between the oppressed and the oppressors. That is the fight when they fight for Nigeria. You want to keep on marching our head. Maybe we do what you want to. Now that one might be the main thing now. You weaponize illiteracy. You weaponize illiteracy. You weaponize poverty. You don't turn the youth to become thugs. You don't employ them as thugs, because why you doing like that? You don't deprive them of the benefit when they're supposed to enjoy. As wealthy and as blessed as Nigeria. Nigeria happens to be, if not the youngest population in the world. And our average population is around 18 years. That this period, at the time of our productivity, the height of our productivity that we can achieve whatever thing we need to achieve. But see how the politicians do they misuse and they use the power and the position when they do it, the oppressors. See all the positions when they do. Imagine, because of 7.5 million, you bend the constitution and allow a state of emergency to be imposed in Rivers State, controlled by a military administrator under a democracy. It is what they do. Because you know reason now. And that $5,000 when they give on us, so you say in a salary gift, it never finish. It don't finish now. But see problem when you don't cause. The problem never finish. And this thing when it don't happen, you know the beauty about it. It's beauty. Because this will tell us that once we get another totalitarian again as a president, or in next section or his next second term, you go discover say he go do worse, because you know say I go do and nothing go happen. I go give all these termites when they for legislators and all the judiciary funds, which they always like because they like money. I'll give them money and I go do anything I want to do. What do you think was over the interest of the federal government to have declared Rivers state of emergency? Is it the people? Is it of the interest of the people? Or may they not destroy pipeline again? Or the interest of the nation? Or the interest of some of them when they use the oil till they enrich themselves? Think now. Which of these two you say make the federal government declare state of emergency for Rivers State? Do you think it's the interest of the people? See, if you follow the US election, or sorry, not the US election, if you follow up Donald Trump right now, bro, go they see the things executive order when they pass. The executive order when they pass now, we think it won't do to take bring America as the most in all everything. Like, if you're coming to America, if you're not a billionaire, you can't come. You get categories of waiting to make you come get green card and billionaires. You get countries where you say no one enter. You know, say, hey, you know what I mean, Nigeria. Who go, if it be America, would you want Nigerians to come to your country? When you know say they call your country, now baba things that they do. Or if you want to count take a statistics of the number of blacks when they for the US jail, you'll discover say, or prison, you'll discover say close to 60% of the blacks or 40% of the blacks or a high margin of the blacks are Nigerians. And these Nigerians had to take a lot of risk. And it was not their fault. Because the system was right here in Nigeria. Nobody go to engage in bad things. So nobody, they fewer. Very few. That means no country will tie us to such illegality or tie us to such fraudulent name when they call us. Because things hard. What is the hope of a young man? Like, what is the assurance? Is there ever a 10% assurance say once you finish school like this, job they wait for you? At that time you see person who want to sleep with you. At that time you see person who want to touch you. At that person you sleep. Imagine you sleep with all the people you want to sleep to get to the position you want to get. If you know they run like 200 men, they just want you just for themselves. That make we know they get better people for position now. Because we don't know say, okay, now us you want is for us to get to what you want. We know they get the right people to be in the right places. You don't want to give score based on what you see for paper. You want to give score based on what you want. When they come meet you. taking advantages of the federal government is good at taking advantages of Nigerians. That is why I know say protest. Let's come out and protest. Protest go get reach 12 hours. When inside there, you go hear people when go they throw info, they get alpha. Say, we'll counter these people like this. They'll give us money. Money don't come on. They say they'll press us for 1 million. They'll press us to 2K. Inside the protest, people don't fight themselves. They don't cause chaos. Before you know, and the protest don't spoil. Same youth, when you they fight for, they fight against you for fighting for them. How is that possible? Not juju. Not be juju. Now money, that is the influence of money. Because they know how to get us. They know how to get us. I want anybody just complain or cry out, say, these are the things when they do for this side, everybody will do the mouth on them. And the funny thing is, you see the normal Nigerian when supposed they hate the guests, you are doing the right thing, they're going to tell, and who send you? They send you. Why you go there? Why you go do them? See women, they call out Natasha. Nobody will consider that that's a violation of our body, our rights. If whatever teachers accuse the Senate president, it's true. And the way everybody they handle and be like saying I'm waiting, they come up for that house. Now in the Senate house, such things is very paramount. And the female are meant to swallow it. They'll touch you, swallow them. They'll abuse you, swallow them. Because everybody know now. As religious as we are, now we claim Christianity past. Now we claim, because you want to arrest all these people, you want to call out people. See this man, children, Mr. Rufai's children, who threatened or tweeted something about the Southern Kaduna. After a few days, we had banditry activities in Southern Kaduna, and how Southern Kaduna have suffered over the years, how they've gone through pains, how they've been stigmatized, how they've suffered. If you go read those people's history, from decades, how did they suffer, how did they kill them, how did they stress them, how did they deprive them, because of majority of the Southerners are Christians. And how did they, everything what they do to the Southern Cardinals, and every day, go look for the issue, go consider that. Check all the banditry activities when they happen for Kaduna in 2 years or in 5 years. Go check them. 90% na Southern Kaduna. Go check, if not all of them. Then you ask yourself, why? Why are this set of individuals being the target? Do you know that now people, they incite them? That thing, when you talk that, it can be an incitement. Because you do not control the people that see your information. Nobody don't say, okay, these people, when they do, let's do this. Maybe it's a common man, I go write that thing for page, write that thing for Facebook, say, these people will suffer. If that guy never did jail. See, it is our time we start doing what is right in this country. It is our time, because not only we will suffer, our children will suffer. And there's also a high chance that with the way things they be, if something happen for Nigeria will break into parts, into several parts. This is what we have been avoiding for years, since the 60s. We are avoiding and trying to work to prevent such from happening. We are trying to work daily to prevent such from happening, because we know the effect, we know how dangerous it will be if such happens. We know now. We know if that kind of thing happens. We don't want it, because we are bigger, we are better, we are stronger when we are together. That's nationalism. We have to be patriotic in a way that we start seeing ourselves as one another. Like, you see me as your brother, as I see you as my brother, and anything when I don't want to do to myself, I don't want to do unto you. We start seeing ourselves from that position, or else you go hard also, not be liable. Because now we be the killer of ourselves. So you're fighting for the next man not to succeed, not because of him succeeding get anything to do with you. if it is successful, it don't affect your success. But you just derive pleasure in making that person suffer. Like, you don't want to make that person just grow. And it's not in your way for you not to grow. You just don't want that person to grow, to achieve his aim, to achieve his desire and his goal. You want to be a barrier by any means possible. And so majority of us just do. We just flow in this light. We just go in this space. We know they consider. And on Sunday we'll run, go church. Oh, Father, this. Hypocrites everywhere. Liars everywhere. Deceivers from the pastors all through. Everyone. Not deceive you, collect money for your hand, or tell you, say you need to give to God to give you. Like, common sense not make you understand, say you don't need to give God for God to give you. Like, why are you being fooled by people telling you to give for God to give you? As in, you know, if you just read Bible by yourself, now so you can't do reach. I not be your first out. Nobody they like one read again. You don't just feel read to take get more sense. To not say it don't make sense. How somebody go give a pikin may die on your behalf, even when you be enemy. Then when you can't be a pikin, they can't adopt you. To come they sit down for chair, it go tell you may can't take permission. To watch TV for the house, go tell you like think now. Person will not get any relationship with you, as in the position when they supposed to make you suffer. He can't adopt you, can't put you for your house, can't give you magnificent room to the stay, give you everything when you want. Then you want to sit down and watch TV. You can't tell say, may you take permission. Like now that kind of way now to see, they allow pastors to deceive you. And they use you, they tell you, say you get altar, you need to call altar, you need to do this one, you need to do that. I don't believe in all those things though. I don't believe them. Everybody, in short, the religious leaders are worse than the politicians, because the religious leaders now true they make the politicians they do what they do. You have politicians in your church. You never want to call the public head, say, come, I want to have a meeting with you. Teach them, lecture them, give them guidance. You're not calling anybody out, but explaining the Bible in a way that they understand their position, or the position that they are occupying right now is given to them by God, because God wants them to affect the nations positively. When you're supposed to drive that all this way, so that those messages go they enter their head small before things where they want to do to the extreme, though they cut and down, they reduce and say, I don't want to do this thing because of, they'll remember that message. Because the more information when you get, then more structure you out the way you want to pattern yourself. But what do we do? These politicians, they get sick because they know, say, if I call them money, my pastor is only interested in me paying more offerings or executing more projects. For me to execute more projects, I need to steal more, so that if I steal more, I go get more to do the project, and my name go the rain. Pastors, overseers, general overseers, all of them are out for blood. They are the ones killing Nigerians. Religious leaders are the ones killing Nigerians. Because 48% of Nigerians are Christians. If you take a statistics of 250 million, you mean say 140 something million are Christians. And if 140 something million of people identify themselves as Christians, let's take it, 90% of them, they go church, they belong to a circle, they belong to a group, they belong to a unit. How are that unit don't they influence them? How that unity they impact them? How that unity they help them to become a better person in society? All the religious leaders need to be held accountable. They preach prosperity message in a way that everything about you, the society, they suppress you with money. Politicians, they suppress you, say everything are money. Celebrity, they come with their own, make you they believe, say life is all about getting money. Then you will go church, make you feel say me better message. You see that for you to become relevant in the church, you need money. So how you want to live a life when you don't go and do everything possible to get money? Everybody wants to engage in anything because everything about society is money. For you to be relevant is money. For people to know you is money. And every one of us want to be known. Every one of us want to be recognized in the society, because that's the beauty of socialization. You want people to know you. You want they aware. You want to make the reverence. You want not make the reverence. You want me to know you. You want me at least you get mounts for 1 or 2 persons talk. The religious leaders are the brain behind Nigeria problem. Because the imams want to tell me that the persons or these brothers, are they not in your mosque? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why do we have extremists? Who they teach all these people, maybe they kill their other people, their own persons? Like, you have joy. because of money, you just kill your brothers and sisters, and you are good about it. And you are being deceived. Like, you know the reason. Because I believe if somebody put shit for your mouth, you know chop. That means the reason that you know say that thing when they put for your mouth now shit because you smell them. Your sense hunger give you the right information for you to know say what you want put for mouth, not the right. Why you not say they think about the things what they tell you to do? If what they tell me you do, politician come and say yes, I want to make you organize boys, but I go that village, go turn her upside down. Why you know the reason now? What if I go and if you come back? This man when tell me this thing, go tell the pikin make it go. If pikin are my classmates, why not send a pikin make all of us go? So that since now my papa want to go fight for, make it all of us go fight for papa. They go carry pikin go abroad. They go tell me go run, go give you along the line, they'll kill you. You don't get people to continue your lineage. You know say you foolishly. You know say you don't get sense. You know say you don't get sense. Like you they kill your own person because of one politician when you know they reason well. You know they think. That's thing when you don't put for your lineage, don't break your lineage. Anybody when you don't take blood, if you like, go become pastor. I'm not just say God not forgive you your sin. No. Of course, God will forgive your sin. God is a merciful God. Your sin will forgive you. But the repercussion of that, your action, it not go pass you by. It will not pass you by. Not let anybody deceive you. Go check them. You know they pass anybody by. You go rip them. Rich Paul. All the pains Paul create for Christianity. They beat them, they kill them, they put them under oppression. He go through all of them before he die. Go look everybody. For Jesus to come out glorious, he go through all the pain when he carry for Manu. He go suffer, he enjoy all of them. You must go through them. You know fear. You see, you don't feel dodge them. That is the reason why the road to success not this smooth. You go past challenge. You must experience everything. At the verse when now they see some of us or many of us, they put all these things into perspective. They reason now, they consider to know that that's one thing when you do for that side, when they work where they affect a broader space. Like it get way till they affect every other person. You don't even need to be connected in terms of say you need to relate. If they affect every other person. They affect every other person. Okay, that's all for today. I just see my vibe today, and I want to also use this medium to express appreciation and at the same time share, like, follows, and just make this channel blow. Peace out.
Yeah, instead it be them, let it be me. Since I will die, inevitably, then let it be, that it be said, when I am dead. Some other was free, some other was fed, some other not me, was able to see that long as we live inside of a country where no one is safe, no one is safe. We only evade, try to escape the imminent doom, but closer the date looms. It comes for all. If we must go, then at least when we fall, when